What's up, everybody? Coop here. The following footage is from a live stream we do here on this channel every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get a notification every time we go live. Enjoy. But now let's transition into the Marvel discussion, because that was also we got some huge news out of that.
They went back and forth from announcing the shows and the films, but to keep myself in order, I separated them. So, of course, the first show they announced was WandaVision, and we finally got to see them in action, and I can now say I'm interested because I wasn't before. Got to see them fighting. Like Wanda, you get to see, things aren't looking too good. We don't know what's going on. I do think they teased at Doctor Strange just a little bit. You didn't get to see him, but you got to see what looks like, his little ring joint, just a tad. And so, yeah, I'm finally like, okay, I understand, and I'm ready to watch it.
As we, from what you just said, like the Multiverse of Madness tease and this show tease showcase that there are connections, and Feige himself made it clear that there are direct ties from the WandaVision show to the Multiverse of Madness.
So then the next show was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We got to see them in action. It looks great. Pretty much this is, after the snap, they're coming back, and it looks like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, even though they have, fun, friendly beef.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours? Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you.
In the films, they are working together. Looks like they have their own villain antagonist. I'm not sure who that person is. It looks like a woman. But they are working together to save the world, essentially. And it is a Marvel film
movie
broken up into 6 parts. Then from there, they announced Loki. We finally got to see that. They actually showed us the footage. It looked great. They described it as a crime thriller. It takes place right after, or I guess simultaneously with Endgame, when they went back to get the Tesseract from Stark Tower, and Loki picked it up and zapped himself away. The show starts with where he ended up. He's essentially being accused of a crime, and they said it as something is going on, and Loki has no idea what it is. Another show, which is the next show, is What If? It's an animated series that's about, every episode is about an event that's happened in the films, but from a different point of view than what we've seen in the film. And from what I can tell, basically every character is involved. They are voiced by the same actors who are playing them on screen. Everybody from Nick Fury to, I think we even got to see a little Chadwick Boseman in there.
We did because he's taken by the I forgot the pirate game that
took Star-Lord.
Because he's so Chadwick basically, or T'Challa is Star-Lord in this series. It's just a show of hypotheticals, like what if instead of them taking Star-Lord, they took T'Challa? Like, what would the legacy of Star-Lord look like if it were T'Challa instead of Peter Quill? Stuff like that.
Eli, yes, there are Spider-Man films coming up in this Marvel phase, but for some reason they didn't tell us today, and I have an attitude about it.
Far From Home comes out 2021.
I think
December 17th, and it comes before the madness of the multiverse. I know, right? It's like so much better. The madness of the multiverse.
That's how it's feeling, because there's so much stuff going on.
When they reveal the Spider-Man 3 trailer, it's going to be its own moment, because it deserves to be. They need to give this its own spotlight. There's no use cramming it into this type of format. Like it's not going to give it justice. Dr. Octavius from Spider-Man 3 reprising his role, Mysterio appearing, all of these characters.
I wouldn't mind seeing Disney like releasing 45-minute episodes of each Sinister Six character.
They announced Miss Marvel, who was casted during COVID. A young lady named Iman Vellani. Miss Marvel is a Pakistani superhero, and her idol is Captain Marvel. Then they teased Hawkeye, who they didn't tell us much about it, but they just told us that it's coming.
Is he going to be okay?
They're
So
and
I was
they're
thinking if he was going to be a Ronin type Hawkeye or normal Hawkeye.
This is after Endgame. This is after Endgame, and he's supposed to be. This is an older Hawkeye, and he is supposed to be kind of like. I think he's going deaf, like, and yeah. Where was I going with that?
And after that, they announced She-Hulk, who will have the same actor playing Abomination from the 2008 Hulk film?
Yeah.
The Edward Norton Hulk film?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that guy is coming back. And then, of course, Mark Ruffalo will be in the film as well. After that, they announced Moon Knight. Well, they didn't announce it because we already knew about it. They talked about it a little bit. Do you know anything of the story? I don't know it well.
He's like a Batman.
Not familiar. Other than that, I don't know.
It's like a
I
Batman.
don't know. And he has multiple personalities disorder.
After that, they announced Secret Invasion, which is a Nick Fury show, which they teased at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. As we know, the Skrulls have invaded the world, and basically the show is about how there are Skrulls all over the world in important offices and seats, and I guess we're going to find out about how they handle that, or how Nick Fury handles it, because it's technically his show.
No.
Do you guys believe Marvel Studios can save the fail? That's going to get
they've tried 3-4 times, right? How many times has that been rebooted?
I think the problem
under Marvel and Kevin Feige, I'm pretty sure Kevin Feige can handle the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I would like to see him do something good, but it
had been Fox the whole time. I want to say that Von Doom is one of Kevin Feige's favorite characters in Marvel. So I am pretty sure the Fantastic Four, he's going to deliver us a great series.
Also, we might get to see Doom before then, right?
I think it felt like they teased Doom in either What If or in the Loki series, because there was a hooded figure in one of those.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and watch these. I've missed all of this.
After Secret Invasion, they announced Ironheart, which is Riri Williams, a black girl, becomes the new Iron Man, is played by Dominique Thorne. And the Ironheart suit is supposed to be the strongest suit. So yeah, I'm really hyped about that. Armor Wars, starring Don Cheadle. Basically, the story is about Tony Stark's worst fear, which is the Iron Man technology getting into the wrong hands. Guardians of the Galaxy, the holiday special, because of Disney Plus. Apparently they wanted to do something like this for a while, but they couldn't until now because of Disney Plus. So we are going to get a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which is going to come out the Christmas before Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So holiday season 2022, we should be able to see Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. And then the last show they announced is I Am Groot, starring Baby Groot. Of course, they talked about Black Widow coming out May 2021. Then, of course, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Then Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which
I'm looking forward to that.
Currently filming, I believe. Yes. Captain Marvel 2, they announced as well. They talked about they didn't talk about the Eternals. They just mentioned it. Thor, Love and Thunder. Of course, Blade, which we know about. They announced the third Ant-Man film, and the antagonist in the film is going to be Jonathan Majors, who played Tick from Lovecraft Country, which I thought was dope.
Who is he playing? Kang. It's Kang the Conqueror that he's playing.
Yes.
I did see that.
Announced today that Black Panther 2, Black Panther will not be recast. It is not happening. Straight from Disney, they have confirmed, even though we assumed they weren't going to recast it, they made it sure. They are not recasting T'Challa. It won't happen. We will only ever have one T'Challa on screen from Disney.
Thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Join our Discord, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and visit our Ko-fi page if you would like to further support this channel. Peace, love, blessings, and may the Force be with you, always.